Hey, making another promotional video for Metadimensional. I don't know if this is promotion because it's not working, but I will continue on doing it until I give up. Okay, so in the previous video I did, I made the argument that experience is not epiphenomenal as like it's not that it doesn't do anything. It's not that it just comes along for the ride. It's actually supernatural. It's actually magic. It's like actually has the kind of capacities that you'd attribute with. Well, if you're a man of faith, you'd attribute it with God. I don't want to go in there, but that's what it is. That's supernatural. That's the kind of supernatural I was referring to. Now, put that at the side. Like, this is a very important observation. Like, it changes a lot. But let me give you. I would like to discuss one specific example. Like, to be clear, I'm not saying that you are. The fact that you have an experience means that you are like you can do what control reality like God. Obviously, you can't, and I'm not gonna explain this at this point. Like what's the limitation? Why can't you do that? But let's talk. I want to talk about something else instead. You probably, if you are aware of how current culture and science is organized, you'd know that if, for example, in medicine, the most recommended type of medicine is the type of medicine, preventative medicine. And what is preventative medicine? It basically means do stuff you don't like because it's good for you. Like, yes, some people enjoy it, and honestly, I enjoy it after some time, but like I exercise when I can, and it makes me feel better. But if I could have felt the same without exercising, that would have been better, because that's a waste of time, right? And it's not about eating healthy and all, and yada yada. And you see the same thing happening also in things that are not about one specific biological health. You see the same about, let's say, the environment. You say if you want to this world to thrive in the future, you should not enjoy this wakeful physical world as you like. You have to be responsible and think about the consequences of your actions and all that stuff. You cannot burn fossil fuels. You cannot. You get the picture. Like all the environmentalism. Now, I'm not saying anything about that. Like everything they say could be 100% true. I'm saying could be just because some of the claims are not factually correct. But let's say they are. Okay, let's say the same about the medicine. But here's the kicker, like the twist. So you have to think about the fact that you who you are pissing off with all this stuff. Like, if you make people unhappy with their lives, if you are making them not be able to do what they want, and they have at their disposal the ability to change the very laws of nature, like they have supernatural powers, and you're pissing them off, what do you think you're going to get? I mean, well, you see what you're gonna get. You're gonna get everything that you see right now. You see the problems that you think are because of uh, because of uh, um, because of negligence and people being unkind to their bodies, to their environment. Yes, that might be true, but it also is the case that if you don't let people enjoy the reality they are in, they might have the capacity to destroy that reality and let it destroy itself. And when someone is doing something, let's say someone is going to protect the environment or protect their body, protect whatever, and if they do it with hate in their heart, and if they are not, you can show that there is, despite their attempts, there is absolutely no way that they can actually achieve their goal, whether it's their personal health, personal well-being, or global well-being, global health, or environmental health, environmental well-being. So you have to start thinking about the option that the attempt to fix reality, whether it's personal or global, can be an expression of spite and an expression of a power whose aim is to destroy reality through the exact same manifestation of destruction as it allegedly tries to fix. Now, I'm not saying everything is like that. I'm not saying every person that tries to better themselves or the environment are destroying it through spite. What I am saying, though, is that there's a trade-off here, at which point, and the only thing that I'm adding here, that all of this should be clear, except for the fact that you're dealing with supernatural agents. And the only thing that I'm missing here is like explaining why these supernatural agents can really completely destroy reality when they wish it. That's more complex. But in a nutshell, the reason is reconciliation. But reconciliation of all the different experiences of this world. But the more important thing is to pay attention to what you feel when you feel it is important. Like if you have people that are at war, and then they reach an agreement, like some kind of truce, and they both still hate each other, and they both hate that truce. You might think you got something, but maybe you just brought the world deeper into self-termination. Not all the time, not every time, but you have it's a factor. Right now, why am you might think what I'm saying is irresponsible. What we're doing right now is assuming there is no such nothing of that nature. That the fact that people are unhappy, okay, so they're unhappy. Who cares? That's what we think right now. We think if we can block them physically from doing damage, then the world will not get damaged. And what I'm saying is sometimes, but not if they manage to activate their supernatural capacity, supernatural experiential capacity. And if you don't expect them to try to do that, then it makes it easier for them to do that. And I'm saying them because I don't wish to destroy this reality. But I guess everyone is suspect, including me.